Right now, we're following breaking news developing while you were sleeping. Overnight, China has announced tariffs on U.S. goods in response to U.S. tariffs, which took effect at midnight.
ABC's Christian Cordero breaks down the major escalation in the trade war between the two superpowers and what it means for Americans.
This morning, all imported goods from China face a new 10% tax after tariffs ordered by President Trump went into effect at midnight. The executive order also adds import taxes to small packages, meaning shopping on online stores like Temu and Shein will become more expensive. Those retailers were previously exempt by a loophole that allowed shipments of packages worth less than $800 into the U.S. duty-free. China overnight announcing a retaliatory 15% tariff on U.S. coal and natural gas products, plus 10% on crude oil and certain machinery. Trump is scheduled to speak with Chinese President Xi in the coming days. Mexico and Canada struck a deal with Trump yesterday, just hours before the tariffs went into effect, postponing a 25% tariff by 1 month.
Did you blink this morning?
There was no blinking. No, she's a wonderful woman, but she did agree to 10,000 soldiers on the border. I would say that's a lot.
Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum agreed to send 10,000 troops to the border to help tackle illegal immigration and the flow of fentanyl into the U.S., similar to a move her predecessor did in the face of tariffs in 2019. The tariffs are now set to go into effect on March 4th. In limbo, the American food and grocery industry that gets nearly half of its imported vegetables from Mexico and Canada.
Everybody thinks Mexico, oh, avocados, limes. No, it's everything. It's everything. It truly is beets, turnips, greens.
The tariffs on Canada were also paused after Prime Minister Justin Trudeau agreed to implement an already existing border plan. The U.S. Customs and Border Patrol says roughly 1% of migrant apprehensions and less than 1% of fentanyl seizures happen along the U.S.-Canada border. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
Well, China's new tariffs on the U.S. affect goods being shipped from here to China. According to U.S. government data in 2023, about 6% of Iowa's exports went to China, valued at more than $1 billion. And according to state data, a similar percentage of Illinois' exports went to China that year, worth nearly $4.5 billion.
While you were sleeping, China has announced it's also launching an investigation into Google along with the tariffs. Overnight, China says it's looking into alleged violations of antitrust laws by the company.